Hello! So I finally feel like somewhat back to being human. I actually washed my hair for the first time in 2 days. Maybe it was longer than 2 days. I feel like I need to go back to Target now with like my hair down and brushed and like makeup on so that they don't think I look like that all the time, because that was a little nice. Of course, saw someone I knew and I was like, oh my god. Like, of course, you know, of course, when you go somewhere and you look fine, you don't see anybody, but as soon as you go out without makeup and with your hair not brushed and like awful, then you see people, then you see everyone you know. Since I last talked to you though, I feel like I was so tired from all of this organizing, and now I feel so uplifted. The Konmari method is definitely the way to go. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how scattered everything was around my house, and I didn't even realize it. So I will show you the end products of everything. I don't really know how to use my selfie stick, so I'll try to do it this way. The first thing, which of course you've seen if you watched my other videos, is the pantry. This is like one of my favorite things that says homemade. I know, I'm so cute. And then the mason jars, the French chefs. I'm gonna check back in with you guys and let you know how this works for me. I have a couple concerns. My first concern is that when I go to purchase new things and they don't fit in the mason jar, I'm not gonna want to throw away, you know, that overflow. So I think that what I'm gonna do, and I saw this tip on the internet for clothes, was turn them around like this. And it said to do this with your hangers, turn them around, and then at the end of like 2 or 3 months, see what hasn't been turned around, what you haven't used, and that's something that you don't need. The second thing that I worked on was my kitchen cabinets. That was quite the task. Like, it doesn't look that much better, but if you had seen it before, it was like a big mound of just nothing, of just, you know, a mess. Then the next thing that I did was my linen closet. I don't know what to do with that foam roller. I use it, so I want it to be close by, but it's kind of like, I don't know. But I did clean it up quite a bit. I mean, you can tell. I took all of the cleaning dishcloths that I had, microfiber and all of that, and I put them here. And then in here I just have some extra toilet cleaner and some laundry pods, and my laundry card I'm going to keep in here too, so it's all right together. I think I had a curling iron and a straightener back home in the suburbs, and then I also had one here. And I think at one point or another, I forgot I had them here and I brought it back. So this is where the extra went. I threw out the other black basket I had. It was just like so dungy. I threw out a lot of storage stuff and got new storage stuff. Most of this I kept because I ran out of money. Sally Hansen stuff that you get. You get all of these little wax strips, and they come in those Sally Hansen boxes. I had like 1 million Sally Hansen wax strip boxes. So this is one of my old K-Cup boxes from my pantry, which it was really helpful cleaning out my pantry before I did anything else, because I used these K-Cup boxes. I just cut off the like kind of lids, and I used them in my closet here. I used them in my drawers, in my entertainment center. I used them like everywhere. I used them in my pantry for tea and for emergency packets. So doing that was like the best idea I ever had. So I take back, Konmari should switch it from doing clothes first to doing your pantry first. And then I just had this little extra thing that I found, and I put all of the little, you know, wax things in. Oh my god, my eyes are so annoying. Alright, here I have all of the girl sanitary items. I feel like I don't need to show that. Do I need to show that? No, I don't. No, I don't need to show that. I have a steamer, and I don't know where to put the steamer. I think that once I get rid of this, I'll put the steamer here because it's currently on my couch. Just like kind of awkwardly doesn't have a place. But I called this box nasal, but it's like all of my nasal packets. And then I'm currently using my nasal bottle, but when I'm not, I'll keep the nasal bottle rinse thing in here too. Okay, so coming down here, I've got razors and toothbrushes because everyone knows razors and toothbrushes go together like pizza and pie. It gets the job done. And then I have all my nail stuff, and I just threw everything in there. I wasn't organized about it at all. And then I've just got my jewelry box and some extra eyeshadows that kind of take up a lot of space. And then this weird thing of pebbles. I don't know. And then at the bottom I have all of my extra products, which honestly I feel like I can get rid of some of those, but I just didn't. So that's that. And then let's go look at under the kitchen sink, because I also cleaned out this area too. This one was pretty easy. I threw away cleaning stuff that I didn't really need. And then I also transferred a bunch of stuff to another box. But all of the heavy stuff, like for refills, are in the back. And then I just have 2 plastic bags. I had that big Tupperware that I found when I was cleaning out my Tupperware, and I kept it just as a cleaning bucket. And then some paper towels. But most of the stuff that was under the sink, I actually moved to this bucket here. And this is like stuff that I don't use every day, but it's nice to have at your disposal. So it's another thing for a cabinet, some labels, and some cleaning stuff that I don't usually use. When you think I'm done, I am not. I also cleaned out the drawers in my entertainment center. So I used these old K-Cup boxes for my toe and hand warmers in the winter, and they worked really well. And then I used an old emergency box for my Q-tips, which I never ever use. That's why they're not in the bathroom, because I never use Q-tips. I've got some extra fuses here because my place is built with old fuses. It's not a switch box. This is like my home drawer, but eventually I want to put this in my big closet where my broom and my Swiffer is and stuff. But I don't have the storage ability right now to do that, so it's in here. But basically I have some random hooks, like for hangers and stuff, some command hooks, extra belts for my vacuum if it breaks, and then tape. I never knew I had this much tape, but I kept finding tape while I was cleaning up, so it all just went right here. Then I have another K-Cup here with some retainer things. I did not know that I had 2 of those, and some extra chapstick and random stuff. Some like weird tools, batteries. Like, this is all stuff I really want in my junk closet, but I just need a storage solution to get it there. I don't know how I forgot about this, but this is actually going to save my life, I think. So the hard thing about cleaning my place was I used so many kitchen products for my face and for my skincare, and they have to be kept in the fridge. So I have like a homemade scrub that I use on my face, and I have a toner that I use that's lemon juice and apple cider vinegar, and I have to keep that in the fridge. So after I come home from work and I take off my makeup and I'm like getting ready, I keep going like from the fridge, and then I have to go back and get a cotton swab, and then I come back and then I get the toner, and then I put it on my face, and then I put it back, and then I get the toner, and then I put it on my face, and then I put it back, and it's like crazy. And I also had like 3 or 4 Claritin bottles because I'm constantly trying to remember to take my allergy medicine and I keep buying new ones. So I was at Target and I saw this really cool thing, and I'm not using, like, I really only need to use these top 2, but I kept the 3rd one in case I can think of another reason for it. But I took all of my allergy pills and I just put them in here. So it's super easy. When I come home I can just like pop this off and take it really quickly. And all of these cotton swabs. What's the word? Pile? She said you shouldn't pile, you should stack. So I have stacked all of them, just like I stacked my teas and stuff. And then I just labeled them because honestly, I think that the labels really add a lot and really help. So just another way that I'm organizing my life. So this is definitely still a work in progress. I feel like I've gotten her main, her main mojo down, and I've got places for everything now, and now it's just figuring out where are the best places for me to continually be able to put things. So next weekend, tune in because I will be going after my clothes and my bedroom area. It's going to be that closet, the clothes in there, and my bedroom, and trying to organize it a little bit better. I've got everything cleaned out. Now I need to organize it better. So I really hope that I inspired some of you because this has been a really good experience for me, and I can't wait to get into my clothes and get that done. That's like the last piece that I have to do. I think it's great. I think this whole method is really good. Just the concept that you take everything in your home and put it in one place. Yeah. Let me know if you have any suggestions for my junk closet because I'm still kind of like, I don't really know how to go about it. Like, I definitely want one section to be dedicated to cleaning, and I want the other section dedicated to jackets and purses and whatnot, but I don't really know how to execute my ideas. So if anyone has storage ideas for cleaning or for bags and purses and jackets, let me know because I need it.